welcome back to Interviewing Historical People from the Bible. Today we have a very special guest. He's strong, he's wise, he's rich and famous, he's handsome, and he's godly, and sadly married with kids. I mean, it's great that he's married. I just wish the wife was me. Anyway, here's our guest, Joseph.
Thank you, Ameilia, for giving me the opportunity to share my story.
Oh, believe me, the honor is mine. I mean, you're such an amazing guy. I mean, you only saved an entire nation, including your family, from starvation. And you're second in command to Pharaoh himself. To get that position, you must have been born noble for sure. I mean, come on.
Actually, I was born to traveling shepherds who didn't have a home of their own.
What? Really? How in the world did you get this position then?
Well, it's a really long story, and I don't have time to go into all of it. I even have to have notes to keep track of it all. But you can read my whole story in the Bible, in Genesis, chapters 37 through 50. Get your Bible at a bookstore near you so you can read my story. Anyway, to summarize, it was all God putting me in the right place at the right time. He used my brother's hatred of me just to get me to Egypt, because they sold me into slavery. And then he put me in Potiphar's house, and there I learned organization. I developed my skills in organization. And also it put me in a situation that ended up putting me in a certain jail that housed two certain men. And these men happened to work for the Pharaoh, but they had fallen from grace. And one night they both had a bad dream. They had dreams that they didn't understand. And they had heard that I can interpret dreams. That's a gift that God gave me. And I ended up interpreting both their dreams, and both of them came true. And one of the man's dreams was that he would be restored to his position, which he was. And eventually he told Pharaoh about me. And the reason he told Pharaoh was because Pharaoh himself had a couple of dreams that he didn't understand. And he really, really wanted to understand because he kept having these dreams. So then Pharaoh called me out to interpret the dreams. And once I had, he decided to ask me what we should do about it. And because it was predicting the famine. And I gave him my advice, and then he placed me in as second in command. And that's it, really. It was just God placing me in the right place at the right time for me to use the gifts he gave me, and then I ended up in this position. Simple as that. I ended up using my position to save the whole nation of Egypt and my family. So, all God, and he used me to save everyone, which is incredible, but it's all God.
Wow, I am shocked. God really took care of you, didn't he?
Oh, yes. It may not have felt like it at the time, but God was ordering my every step. And he was using my every circumstance to turn it to my good.
Wow, so the moral of your story is, let bad things happen because God will turn them to good anyway. And you'll eventually become rich and famous. Isn't that right?
What? No. Listen, guys, the moral of my story is that no matter what happens in life, God will take care of you. And he will take your bad circumstances and in the end, turn them to where you're good. And also that you need to trust God. He has got your back, and he's got your best interest in mind. So, trust him. That's the main thing. The moral of the story is trust God because he will take care of you.
Oh, gotcha. That's amazing. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Joseph. It was a real honor.
No, thank you, Ameilia. I got to share the goodness of God, which is always a great pleasure to me. Remember, guys, God is on your side, and he loves you. He will always take care of you. Thank you guys for having me. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye, Joseph. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of interviewing historical people from the Bible. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Emily's channel because she makes awesome content. And also, this is where you found my show. LOL. Anyway, seriously though, subscribe and hit the like button. And comment down below what other people from the Bible you would like me, Amelia, to interview. I'll see you next time. Bye.